Welcome to the Leadership Spark podcast, where we equip you to be the great leader your people deserve. This is Corey, and today I want to talk about a principle that can either make or break you as a leader. And this is a principle that can get lost sometimes because we may not be thinking about it, or in some cases, we may default to do the opposite. We may be more task-oriented versus relationship-oriented. But here's the principle that I want you to take away as you listen to this. And I want you to think about your leadership and how this plays itself out. But the principle is this: there is no commitment without connection. There is no commitment without connection. Well, Corey, what does that mean? There's no commitment without connection. If you want your people to be committed, which as a leader, you do, you want your people to be committed to a common goal. You want them to be committed to give you their discretionary energy. You want them to be committed to growing their skills and becoming the best possible version of themselves as that they can become. You want your people to be committed to their teammates. You want your people to be committed to the values and the principles that you have as an organization or as a team. And so you want your team to be committed. You do. All of us do. I want my team to be committed and for us to all be moving and rowing in the same direction. But here's what I know is that there's no commitment without connection. If people feel disconnected relationally, if people feel disconnected from you as the leader, if people feel disconnected from me, then it's going to make commitment more challenging than it has to be. And so what do you do as a leader? You create environments that allow people to connect. And just remember that everybody's unique. Everybody is different. And so people's need for connection, the intensity at which they feel that need for connection is going to change from person to person. It's something that I personally have to work at. I'm more task-oriented than I am relationship-oriented. I will default to go do stuff and get things done versus taking the time to connect. And there are people that are on my team that are the exact opposite, is that they are incredible connectors, incredible relationally, and they have to work on the opposite. They have to work on getting things done. And so everybody's unique, and I want you to remember that for the people on your team. But just understand there's no commitment without connection. So how do you create an environment to where people can connect? They can connect at work levels and personal levels. They can share their story. They can hear other people's stories. They can be seen and known and heard by their peers and by you as the leader. And so they feel connected, because if people don't feel connected on your team, you're going to have a hard time getting the results that you want. And so the go and do is this. And I want to encourage you to think about ways that you can create environments for people just to connect. Maybe it's a lunch you take your team to. Maybe it's a team lunch that you bring your team in for. Maybe it's a story lunch like we do at WildSpark, where we give everybody the opportunity to tell their story. Maybe it's using assessments like the DISC assessment or Working Genius or Team IQ that we have here at WildSpark to help you understand people and understand how you can help them feel more connected at work. But if you do that, if you help people feel connected, you will get more commitment. And if you have more commitment, you put yourself in a position to achieve your goals as a leader.